Greetings and salutations to you all, my dear friends. I hope as always you are doing very well. My name is Kluger and I am back trying to do an expedited intro where I don't ramble a whole bunch playing Sim Settlements for Conqueror. I did a great job, didn't I? But look, I hope everything is going fantastic and very good. I thought I'd bring us in on the fairly new construction here at Red Rocket. This is basically back-to-back from last episode. Believe it or not, I'm actually managing to record a bit of a backlog here. Just breaking that fourth wall for you temporarily there. Not much else to say there, but look, the thing of note is that I have not read your comments from the previous episode, so please hang tight vis-a-vis that meta. Good wording, Kluger. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just been like noodling about. I haven't really done anything at all. But look, see, remember last episode I said how good's that going to look from a distance? Listen. Where's the other one? Why can't I only see the first one? The bridge. There should be one like there. Shouldn't there? Hang on, let's go have a look. But look, today's actually going to be a building episode because, you know, the thing is, I've been spending a lot of time off camera just mucking around and kind of killing time, walking around, you know, playing the game normally just to get loot and stuff to build with, yada yada yada. But also just doing building, and so this is one of those times, and it makes sense narratively now that we've captured a few outposts and we have to build back up after losing a few numbers from the raid, and sort of just get everyone cooking up and ready to go. Because we're starting to build towards that, like hitting Starlight Drive-In properly. Basically, I'm trying to get as many numbers up as I can, and like we're pretty sparse right now. 19, I mean, that's bloated at Sanctuary because that's mostly the enslaved. 21 here, that's fairly accurate, but that's going to be comprised of a lot of people who were previously at Oberland, or, well, we wouldn't have had anyone at Greentop. But yeah, so that's about where our numbers are at, and you know, I'd like to see that climb a little bit more before we consider another push. So to that end, we've got time to work locally and get this place feeling a little more defensible and whatnot. There it is. Okay, it's funnily enough, it's actually further away, but man, it looks really cool. If we get sort of up to the coast here, then you got the big one. You got the big ones there, and you've got the smaller one. You got a smaller one there. It's coming along. It's going to look cool. Yeah, we got to get the facade at least looking like real gross. But if we get a couple more farms in and towers, hello? This is a great time for a rat storm. Is it a full rat storm or nah? No? Also, did I hear a mole rat? Or was I tripping? We have a farm here still, but I shouldn't have mole rats. I couldn't delete this farm because it just looks so good here. And it's kind of got weird flowers and stuff, so you could say, you know, this is like a little grow house or something. I don't know. But look, we're going to start by working on the front. And I'm sort of just working from there in, if that makes sense. Hello, sir. So we've got a lot of new blokes here I haven't really met before, which is really cool. Oh, in mod news, one thing I did do is activate more turrets, which I've been using on the building, the straight vanilla, not vanilla, the non-combative building series over at Hangman's Alley. I was trying to just use vanilla turrets, and I'm still going to be a good boy. I'm not going to use laser turrets. I've banned myself from that. But there's some really good, like, lore-friendly, and particularly raider-friendly turrets that we can use. I just want to show you, per example, because this spot in particular is what made me think I need to do this, you know. So pipe sniper turret, right off the bat, makes so much sense. And all these pipe ones, like pipe rifle turret, pipe SMG turret, they're pretty hilarious. They don't offer loads of defense, but like I'll store this because I'm still going to use the vanilla ones. But this is just too funny not to use in this location. Awesome, it's got wireless. Hello? Because I did want to have something snipery up here for sure. You know, it's not going to do loads of damage, but it'll be like first cab off the rank, sort of doing pew pew strats. So look, I'm hello? Wait, hang on. You're trying to tell me you don't have? Whoa, we're really low on steel. That's going to be a problem. So that's another thing we have to do. We kind of have to just horse around and wait for our industry to get cooking. So you know, that's a thing also. This bloke, you're going to be out of the job in a hot second, because this has to go. It's not feeling good right now. We might put a different defense plot in here. There ain't no way around it. I'm sorry, mate. Scrap Debris, nah. Hello? Alright, there we go. And we'll store those stairs. That's all good and fine. Just gonna do a quick... Did I hear turret? No. I thought I heard turret beeps. Seems we're fine. I'm just doing a quick sweep to see if there's any, like, EZ steel I can acquiesce. Otherwise, I might just, like, give you a please hold. And actually go find some real quick. Like, I can scrap these, but they look cool. I don't want to delete. Were you guys having just a conversation around a dead body? Or are you just all equally disgusted by it? What's the deal? Get a real job. Raider scumbags. Oh, look at him. He's finally keeping his clothes on. Oh, he's boss. He's one of our captains. That's captain level gear, you know? Oh, I mean, I could go into Sanctuary, perhaps? But I've already scrapped a load of cars from there, so... Oh, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if it becomes a real problem. I'll do an edit for you all, so you don't have to deal with my bullcrap, basically. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna refine the gate and make it like look kind of open, or at least open enough, for lack of a better term. No, that's permanent. I think I can delete that, but I'm worried the cables won't go with it. So, look. We got to get rid of these two. Should I store them? They'd give me some steel back, but yeah. Can I pull a Swifty? Do these count as part of the settlement? No, they were too far out. All right. So first things first. I was thinking, like in terms of still having a cool entrance point, these blokes. So we can do it with the conch. Maybe the conch would look best. And like set it in a way. So get out of here with your surface snappage. Oh, it's not going to cost us any steel either. Yes, we've done it. Awesome. Maybe what we'll do, we can probably just like rough this in, and then I'll refine it for you and get some other junk done off camera. So what I'm trying to acquiesce here is like, so instead of that big boy defense plot, we have this smaller boy defense plot, like the sniper tower, the little martial plots. Will fit perfectly on there and look really good. And then we have this fencing. I think I'm going to use the big junk fences. Who makes that mod? I can't remember. But they're PC Doug, the build a wall mod. They're fantastic. Listen, they live in Fansurs, which I, went past. It's fine. These blokes, which cost a lot of steel apparently. Oh, look. Yeah, those. Look, man, we've had a comeback on rubber. Holy moly, good on ya. Yeah, they're fantastic. They're huge. They look really, really good. I'm thinking we use them, because then we can kind of just make this bit look taller and like match it up to here a little nicer, and then like turn the corners into here. I think I'm still gestating on that idea. Maybe that's not the best actually. But we can like do them a bit taller, and that'll look nicer running across this side as well. Just give us a bit more of a sense of like raider grandeur / oppressiveness, you know. So this can like pivot just a little bit, I think. Just like screw it. It's hard because of where the road curves. It's really annoying. Maybe we can just like move it down a bit as well. I realize I'm just essentially placing a pallet on camera now. Like the poor entertainment value was not lost on me. Hopefully my absurd commentary is carrying, you know. Just maybe a little bit more over, right? We gotta get that bloke back in the job. I think that'll do okay. Yeah. And then just for access points, and also just to make it look a bit more stuck to the ground, use these small boys. This even costs steel, you kidding me, Smalls? Rude. And then Sim Settlements, Martiali. Hello? Hello? It's a classic Sim Settlements video game. It's actually just Fallout's fault. Alright. Very good, very good, very good. Get it into the grid. I mean, if you can call it that. Where'd bloke go who was working here? Did he get tilted and leave? You up here, mate? Nah? Rude. Alright, we'll choose the plot. Someone will assign to it soon enough. That's the thing. All raiders want to work martial plots. Make no mistake. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Factory security. We haven't got a load in this meta. Turret tower could be cool. Or do we already have turret tower? Wicker Scarecrows, kind of. Like, I like the idea of that in terms of scaring blokes off. We got Buzz Off inside. I haven't tried this, because I get worried that it's gonna... It has to tack to the 2x2, but let's try it and see. Let's just see what happens, shall we? Yeah, cool, and then... No, I'm out of steel, so that's gonna be a huge problem. You know what? I don't want to end this segment yet, so... I'll go for a walk. I might just have to go to Sanctuary and the other settlements just to, like, scrap some cars and stuff, but just, hold tight, alright? And, please hold. Alright, so we're back. And listen, this actually looks really cool. Are you working the plot? I thought I had you at Sanctuary, mate.
Mason tarred and feathered the last
No?
office.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure we should have a good chunk of steel now. If I'm not much mistaken, if we now go... Where the hell am I going? Structures! Wood! No, fences! Please kill me. Yes! Look, I haven't got loads, but it'll get us cooking, essentially. I was thinking about putting a gate here, but like, nah. I like how wonky this is, though. This is Raider Acquiescence if I ever saw it. This is a little bit off, though. It's just like a tiny bit off, but look, we can pass that off as... No, hang on, workshop timeout off. Why did it buzz me? Did it? Or did it... Listen, you don't fit. It's probably because it's meant to tack onto the other one. That's why. Yeah, okay. I like it, but it might have to go. Just for the practicalities of what we have to deal with here. That's fine, we get to cycle through a bunch of stuff. We're already cooking with loads of Captain Coots' stuff. Turret tower, that would be cool. I think we've got it at the entrance, though. I can't remember, but let's try it. So yeah, now, junk fences. And we can do this legally. Basically something like... I don't know how tall I want it to be either, necessarily. But give us a bit more height, you know? But what I'm thinking is trying the corners... Where are the corners? Corners! I've gone too far? Did I miss the freaking corners? Yes, I did. Right, something. So it's going to cost so much steel to place just for a freaking experiment, but... Like there-ish, you know? Maybe? It'll look better once we switch that off. Can we zoom out just a tad? AKA walk backwards. See, what I'm liking about that is how this feels. Yeah, I think we've got this at the back door. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Dang it, Meg. I'll let it build and then we'll pick another one. And we could fit something else in there pretty easily, I think. Like one of these boys, for example. Could fit pretty perfectly, hopefully. Hopefully. Where is that snap quiescing? We got a good storm coming in. I think that works pretty well. I think that works pretty not bad. It looks kind of, it matches like pretty well there. I think we could pay that. That looks pretty, the only thing I'm debating is the height, whether I want to lift that a little more or not. I hope you're into the atmosphere of the rain, by the way. What's actually, could we sleep it off? It's 3:51, all right. I mean, this looks cool, but yeah, we've got it at the back door. I try to keep it different for the sake of things looking different, but also to show off everyone's work. You know, all these fantastic mod makers who do stuff. Defense mount could be cool, maybe. Design and work on uneven ground. Oh wait, I think I'm using that one already. Factory security, that's a robot, which look, it's not going to acquiesce for us, unfortunately. Should we just go good old checkpoint? I don't think we've got that one going on around here. I think height-wise this looks pretty good. And the way this kind of nestles in, I'll try it maybe a little bit lower. Maybe just a skosh lower. Maybe. Object snap off. This rain's getting serious. Just like... just a little bit lower, you know? Maybe just swing it a touch. Oh boy, this rain's... Look, this rain's full on. That's going to leave like a bit of a gap, but then maybe I could move this tree to be like the excuse for that. Essentially. That feels a little better. Because now it's more or less, like, perspective-wise, it looks about the same height as that. Which I'm pleased about. Oh, we've got one of those as well inside, but I might be getting rid of that, so. But look, this makes sense. We'll stick with this. And then likewise on this side, and this turret boy is gonna have to, he's gonna have to skosh. Excuse me? That's even still in the way. TB bonus. Just, oh man, it's full thunderstorm. Please ignore the floating turret behind the curtain. Holy smokes. Right, and we've got, there is space, but not much space, which is exactly what I'm going for here. We'll get rid of them for now. Though the height may be predicated on snapping to those blokes, but I don't know if I want to snap to those blokes. The walkways here, because I can only assume the junk fences with, yeah, they do snap. Interesting. So whether I want that to happen though, see like this, if I bloop these down, you know, like that, because that gives it a nice clean line here. If I bring it the next one up, that's too high. I don't want it to be that high. I want this to be exposed to the outside because, like, you know. I'm not screwed. Holy shit, man. And then we'll try a corner from here, perhaps. Could work just nicely. That actually works pretty dang well. Look at me go. Listen, excuse me? That's a bit awkward. You can fit through here? No. It leaves a bit more of a gap. Now I want to nudge this over. God dang it, Meg. But the way this snap quiesces is very tasty, so I don't want to forego that, you know? But then also this is going to then run... Oh, but then it's going to run behind this, which isn't a bad thing. I could even get rid of the guardrail. I'm not, like, married to it. And what am I looking for? Just some plain old fences. Like this. Though, I don't know if I maybe just want the flat ones. The ones that don't have those rude boys sticking out the back. Like this one. I think this one curves, yeah. I don't want curves. Which is a bit of a bummer. Maybe we just have to go this one. Right. Oh, there's a different height. Whoops. Screw it. Although maybe, like, we could just tear it up a little bit. Right, and then likewise on this side, just any old rando fence. It's not bad. I mean, the rain's kind of appropriate here because, you know, real creepy and dingy. We could maybe even do a walkway between. Nah, that'll be weird. That looks heaps better. I'm much more pleased with how this has turned out. Let's look at this Atmos. I mean, that's even not bad. Like, centrally speaking, I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective, right? But it's just the
Ain't no one sad.
Yeah, look, we should nudge it. We should nudge it a bit. But I mean, like, in terms of a before and after, like, you know what I mean? This makes it look a lot tastier. What I'm gonna do, I'll use the shack foundation as our guideline. It probably just needs to go like there. I think that's pretty good. I hope that's pretty good. And then, Can I get it? Yep. Hello? Hang on, what's object snap on? Yes, but rebuild the same model. Hello? Alright, now we're cooking, yeah. Alright, we've already done 20 minutes in this episode and really not much has happened, except a cool thunderstorm. But that's better, that's nice and central. It's gonna, yeah. Alright. So like just enough space. We may have overcorrected just slightly, but that's fine. And now, a slight concern of mine that this was open is now blocked off, very good. Do I need to put some supports under that? Why does this fence look like it's floating? I don't know. Not a big deal. And then, yeah, you can enter this way, but you can't really. So, awesome. Look. Alright, so we did some building on camera. You see where we're headed. Hopefully, by the time I'm back, we can have this facade looking like real, like, orders of magnitude dope. And maybe I can set up our first hallway idea stratagem. So, first I'm going to sleep off this storm. Because, look, I don't even like working in these freaking conditions. But hang tight. And when I am back, you will see what we have achieved. Please hold. Look. The body count out here is getting pretty serious pretty fast. I mean, I think I didn't manage to slam the record button, so you guys, we just got attacked by more gunners. You know, it's the usual drill. We took care of them fairly handily, but I mean, we're not good at cleaning up. Let me say that much. But mates, listen, I've been hard at work. I'm a defeated boy at this point in time. Not defeated, but like, I don't think it's gonna look like the amount of work that I've actually spent here. Several hours, in fact. I don't know how many, but a lot of them. Hello, please quick save quicker. Or just crash. You know, it's fine. Hello? Okay, jeez. Yeah, look. There's a lot of indecision and changing decisions and moving stuff around, and I don't know. I'm a little bit defeated, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's just, look, this game started being rude. Like, the surface snapping was just becoming too difficult. The game was just being a disappointment. More than usual. Anyway, this is pretty much as we left it, if I'm recalling correctly. I ran this fence all the way to the end. Actually, I don't think I mentioned that this rock is fake news. Hang on though, is the original rock back? Am I tripping? I thought I accidentally scrapped, see this big chunk of rock? I'm pretty sure, because I was messing around with console commands. I accidentally deleted, what was that? I think I was trying to delete a tree. Yeah, look, look. Tangential already. See this exact tree here? This little skinny individual? Will not disappear. Like, can't scrap it. Can't set pause it to move it. But this rock, that rock there, that's that cliff. Is it mysteriously back? It would seem so. Alright, go away, please. We're fine, everything's fine. It kind of looked better, but it's no big deal. So yeah, I messed around a lot here trying to get things right. And I spend more time than anything really, just getting more plots in here. Trying to set up some sneaky power. Look at this nice little nook in here. Listen, those of you who were telling me to use like the resizing stuff in place everywhere, that's a big box. I resized it all on my own, so this turret could sit on it nice. Got a nice little nook in here. We could put something. Put a little house up here. No, we talked about the pipe sniper turret up there. This is more or less the same, but again, more plots. I snuck a little plot in here. Skirt. Look at it. Look at the cutie. I actually need to acquiesce it because it's not perfect, but you know. Yeah, it was really hard. I was initially messing around a lot with, look, I'm just gonna cheat real quick. With this space here, I was trying to make, I actually at one point had a plot here in this space, and I was trying to set up some, like, you know, tunnel overpassy strats. It wasn't really working. It wasn't clicking. It's a disappointment. And these awnings, these look nice. Actually, I don't like this one, but they're impossibly hard to target once you've placed them, so we might have to live with it? Wait, had it. No. Green barbed wire. That's you over there. I made you exist also. Yeah, no hitbox, man. Oh, here, yes. Oh, very difficult hitbox. I like this one. This one looks good. Don't you look at me like that, you beady-eyed bastard. So yeah, this ended up largely unchanged, effectively completely unchanged. But this is where I started making some level of progress. It's still not quite acquiescent to what I was hoping for. And look, these raiders, more like raiders, because they're just dinguses. My intention was never to even have this here. Look, we'll screw it up. Recreational plot, because some of the mod makers, Captain Coots and Uwitwid, most namely, that's not even a good sentence, made some raider-themed recreational plots. So we got like a raider shooting range here, of course with friggin' pipe pistols, classic. Can I read this book? No. And this is like a drug den, basically, which, look, you know, they do what they do. That's what they're into. Yeah, look, I didn't want to have an access point here. Like, in my mind's eye, obviously, you know, they would actually come through here and then screw it, and then screw it. Or they would have come from over there, but they're dopey individuals. So we'll leave that there for now. It's not the end of the world. I may eventually completely box these in with all these fence strats, but I was running out of materials. But it's starting to get that feel of what I was looking for. I wanted to go higher, like make this look taller even still, but it becomes a problem unless I start using scaffolding, which doesn't look very raidery if used excessively. That's why I'm going with the wood. But then you can see it's not very tall, so I've gone full raider. And they've built on cinder blocks and boxes and barrels here, just to like shore it up. And here, this rock's actually fake news. Guys, there's stairs, like, look, right, oh, in use, my apologies. You get it, you're kind of doing it. But yes, yeah, so the second on these plots placed, raiders from far and wide were like, oh, stuff to shoot, let me play, sir, please. You can't fit in here, excuse me? I measured this multiple times. Is it the lights? Do the lights have a hitbox? Are you having me on? What if I just put in there? No? I swear I measured this. Oh no! After all this, it's gonna have to. Well, I guess we'll put these lights back. No big deal. God, see, this is what I mean. I've had it. I've had it out. I'm done. I'm roasted. But yeah, we can make access from over here. We still got so much. Oh, I don't want to get shot. We still got so much, not so much space. We got a decent amount of space back here. And the idea was to then have like something else up here, like in this nook maybe, or behind. Well, I don't know. But it's starting to get that over. I was going for an over-under kind of feel, I guess is how I would describe it, you know. Ideally, come on. I want to test it from this side. No. It's not going to happen. Apparently, get out of here. Yes, send us your tributes. Oh, God, we'll go this way. So yeah, you know, it's getting there, and I want to put more plots in here too, or at least one more plot, maybe like here, or I guess I could put one there now that I've messed on up, or over here. You know, sort of like, so there's like this busyness down here, and then there's busyness up here too. You know, am I hearing gunshots? Someone using the shooting range? Yes, you were using the shooting range. Great job. Awesome. That's not going to be confusing at all. Yeah. So then I'm thinking, and again, I gotta process my way through this. This underpass actually works, right? And then we'll put more stuff up here. You know, especially like if we put stuff on this side, that should look really cool. One thing actually I meant to try. These guys are so stupid. Junk fence. If I, will you snap to this? Well, first checking if I have object snap on, I always forget. I toggle through that block like there's no tomorrow. These ones snap. Like, you'll probably snap. Like, what if I was to do... this is for... See what I mean with the snapping points? Oh my god. They were, I was losing the will to live at a rapid rate, let me tell you. This plot would not snap to this base for like 20 minutes. Listen, I'm sure you all have been there. See, look, this bloke doesn't want to face this direction. I'm so tilted. Why, though? Listen, get out of here. I just had a pang. Look, look. I just had a real conflict. This is the brothel plot, by the way, and I just had a real conflict of interest. It's fine. It's just a video game. It's all good. It's thematically appropriate, I suppose. Is there anything else? Yeah, we did do a little bit of work on the other side of the defense. Look, it was actually a lot of work, and look, I'm hoping this serves as like a, I don't know, some kind of illustrative meta in terms of putting effort into a build. I'm not sure. I made this little nook here, little cooking pot. That's from Homemaker, I think, because it's nice and small. It fits the brief. Yeah, when they're on their off time, I didn't want to waste any space if I could manage it. So you can actually cut through here now to get through here. Oh, I want to see where this plot upgraded with our doctor's office. It's extra gross now. And unpathable, apparently. God damn it. So we've got this bloke here. There's actually a grenade launcher from war turrets, because I need to see full carnage out there. And we've got another defense plot over here, which is kind of cool. You're working this plot? Yeah, alright, if you say so. I mean, it's a good vantage point, right? Tree notwithstanding, but... you know, now we've got this whole sort of frontage. It's kind of in a very extended, like almost, I don't know, a J shape or almost a really shallow U, bending around this front area. Because the gunners, like, they come a lot from this house and up the pathway here. So having some extra defense plot mechanisms on this side just, you know, helps curb that issue. And then this bloke's got a really nice vantage point too. So when they come out, just boom, you know, you get the idea. Yes, there've been a few plot upgrades actually. From what I can tell, the happiness and food requirement metrics are all more or less the same when it comes to upgrades happening. Ignore the top bar, but the bottom left bar you can see there, they're more or less full, and our happiness has been tippling around 70. So that's good to see. So this bar upgraded. Not that you could... No, did it not upgrade, maybe? I thought it did. We had some of our plots upgrade, which is pretty cool. And a few houses as well. So I think this one might have upgraded. This is one of our early... Yeah, this one... Look, they're rated doing their laundry. Look at them go. That's probably like the clothes of their enemies, though, in this instance. See, more gunshots. I bet you it was just a shooting range again. And the defense plots haven't upgraded yet, but then I think... No, that's not... You ain't got juice? Oh, I think it's just because, I'm bad at this video game. This has been built since, or upgraded, I can't remember, but... Yeah. So for anyone who might have been wondering, because I sure as hell was, like how upgrades and stuff would work in this new Raider paradigm, apparently they work much the same, so there you go. Some of these upgraded as well, which they're looking pretty sharp. This bloke's upgraded. And I found out where the door was. If anyone remembers several episodes prior, I didn't know where the door was. This looks the same. I want to see Kluger Shack upgrade. Come on, get a move on. Would ya? I think that's about it. So yeah, I did lots, but it doesn't look like it. I hope you guys can... You're seeing the difference, because... Oh no, I pressed quick save again. Okay. Force a habit, I swear. Sorry, I need to drink some water. And look how naked we are down this side of town, man. Like, sheesh, there's nothing going on whatsoever. So it's a big space, holy moly. But the entranceway at least looks cool. I don't know. Look, as always, if you have suggestions to get that stuff cooking a little more, let me know. Yeah, I just have a hard time building up, stupid. It's hard to, like, I think I'm just going to have to acquiesce scaffolding. I think I've had success in the past with scaffolding, but it's a bit expensive, and it looks a bit too clean, you know? That's my problem. It's just a little clean looking. I sent a few raiders over here, by the way, so there should be some blokes. Hello? I want to buy weapons. I just want to see if it looks any different, because I haven't been here, like, since I've been doing any work at Red Rocket. So, anyone, like, doing a job? Hello? You dingus? Who turned on a radio? Excuse me? Music is banned. Bunk bed, how cool is that? 2 radios in here? That's greed. Shh. You Rudy? Why we got 2 radios? Oh. What was I going to say? I had a thing, and then it just completely spaced out. Yeah, that's from a Thematic and Practical, the bunk bed. Yeah. 2 for the price of 1, vis-a-vis space. It's real good. Codsworth, he's like...
Miss Bob, welcome back, darling. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Conqueror.
Oh, we haven't even progressed this quest?
Nope. Nothing useful.
I thought the chances may be a bit on the slim side. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but it...
No, not now.
All right, then.
Well, damn. Okay. So this quest never progressed. Wow, I guess that makes sense. Maybe he'll finally go and go away to freaking the place where he sent him. Green Top Nursery. That's the one. That's the one. How good that he actually says Miss, or it actually says Miss Pop. It's got a male voice, so you know, it's fine. What's wrong, Codsy? No, you're still just chilling. All right. Is anyone at their shop doing work? You friggin' dinguses. At least we got your patrolling. So look, that's promising.
No one's a slave that don't want to be.
Anything? Nah, rude. Oh, this looks cool now, by the way. I moved that, so that's acquiescent now. That's very good news. I think it was last episode. This is the second one I'm recording today. So look, everything just mushes into each other, you know? But no, I guess you slaves having the day off. Yeah, it's fine. Ha ha. It weighs heavy on a man's heart. When I play RPGs, I usually play the good guy, or at least like morally ambiguous anti-hero good guy kind of vibe. So look, it's hard to make a raider enterpriser good in any way. You know, we're slaves of the part of the mechanics here, so that's what we're working within that acquiescence. I guess. Look, there's meant to be some stuff coming along the way. I could do a version of this which is less hostile, but we are like attacking other places, but maybe for good reason, you know. And like we don't engage with the raider side of things. It could be possible, but then no, you need raiders to do the attacking and all that sort of stuff, right? Yeah, they like to run a raid to like attack other blokes. They become raiders. So I guess that won't work. Rude. Anyway, I am completely rambling at this point. Just a little bit of theory crafting, because I would like to do a version of this, which is more like they're free peoples of Commonwealth, the Commonwealth rather. You know what I mean? So improvements at a shop. Good job. Yeah, like a version of this. You know. No, this wasn't here. Are you shooting from down there, you dingus? Yeah, a version of the Commonwealth peoples, like, you know, trying to expand it, like, and conquer, I guess, in a sense, but, you know, trying to make, like, conquer the bad guys and reestablish, you know, some kind of sense of order, you know, a good guy story, yeah, that kind of nonsense. Anyway. Yeah, look. Okay, so it's like, it's treating the shooting range as a hostile. That's impressive, I must confess. Good job, mate. You're shooting real good over there. Anyways, my dear friends, I hope you somehow derived entertainment from this episode. It's been a day, let me tell you. Anyway, like I said, your thoughts and your comments are welcome down below. Even look, if you have an idea for changing it up. This episode was a change up in that it was building oriented, which has been less of a focus in this particular series. But you have different ideas in terms of what we can do. If you want to come on some sort of more generic like solo runs where we're not raiding, but we're like chasing up gear and you know, basically running quests and that kind of thing, let me know. Yeah, whatever you've got. If you want to see something a little bit different, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, make sure you try to leave a like, press that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one. My name is Very Tired Kluger, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good one.